the yeah, I can see c5 happening. Why not? The queen's quite nicely centralized on d5. It covers
It's a very nice square for the queen.
Yeah.
You can give checks from a lot of squares, and generally it controls a lot of things.
Remember to send us your tweets. Hashtag Magnus Carlsen and hashtag FWCM2013. Are we going to see a world champion? A new world champion within the next half an hour? Will it be 20 minutes? Will we not? Will Carlsen do the unthinkable and lose? Will he lose this position? Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about Carlsen. Do you like him? Do you like his poses? Do you like his haircut? Anything you like. We'll send us your comments and we will endeavour to read them out. And Vishy, of course, is trying to find something to keep this match alive.
Yeah, I think Magnus is going to go c5 here.
Yeah, I think so as well. Because even though queen d6 sort of, you cover some squares, it just allows queen e3 check.
Right.
And I mean, even this might be possible.
Knight d4.
Yeah. And we're losing a pawn, right?
But it doesn't matter even.
Yeah, it doesn't even...
But I think c5 does make sense, but Magnus
Well-
has not gone for it, and he's played queen d6, defending, covering the b4 square.
So after queen e3 check, maybe there's a better square for the king.
Like where? To a5? No. Yeah, maybe king a5 is possible. But it's better idea to keep the king more in the center.
Ah, what about king c6?
Yeah, we were seeing knight d4.
And now king d7?
So your idea is to play queen e7 check
Right.
and just finish the game. But I have queen
Oh, you have
h3 check.
Yeah. You have a check. Another check.
Yeah.
It's all... I don't know really what I'm doing with my king. That's the only problem I've got now with white. What to do with this king. You know, the queen and knight can sometimes cause some problems, but... You know, I still believe it should somehow be a draw. And we're probably going to see that played out. So... Just waiting for Vishy. I'm sure he's going to go queen e3 check. I mean, what else is there? Vishy with 52 minutes, Magnus with 26 minutes. Of course, they get an additional 15 minutes.
Right.
once
After
they-
the 60th move.
Right, and then they get 30 seconds bonus per move from move 61. So, theoretically, this game could go on for a long time, but I just don't think it is. But Vishy may think, you know what, if I got to queen, knight and king versus queen and king, Magnus made me suffer.
I'm
Magnus could have...
Return the favor.
Yeah, he's going to return the favour. He's just going to make Magnus play on. Vishy could never lose. And Magnus would have to just not blunder. But that's easier said than done. So I think that's what I'd do as Vishy. Alright, remember, guys, tomorrow, if there is a win by Vishy Anand, there is no game tomorrow. However, anything but a Vishy Anand win ends the match.
And we have a new world champion with us then.
A new champion, undisputed of the world. Quite impressive at just 22 years old. But the game is not over and anything can happen in chess. Question from Anju
Gopinath.
Gopinath. I wonder if a higher number of matches would have helped Anand.
A lot of people have actually been asking us what our opinion is on having more number of games rather than just 12. I do believe that, I mean, from a pure chess point of view, maybe having, say, 18 games or 15 games could be better. But then, just to keep, the interest alive, I mean, 12 is a fair number as well. It's long enough. And then the more games you have, I feel like people, to keep their interest going in the match and to keep it more decisive. I feel 12 is a good number, but that's my opinion. Earlier, we used to have such long world championships, which used to go on for months and sometimes without a decisive result. That just wouldn't work in today's time and age.
Yeah, I think the thing is that, people have got shorter attention spans nowadays. And 12 it's good for the new generation.
Right.
We've had a move, and the move we expected. So that's good. Queen e3 check, move 58. And up to Magnus Carlsen to put his king somewhere. The big question is where?
So king c6 we were having a look at.
King c6.
And now knight d4, yeah.
Knight d4.
King d5, I'm not sure.
King d5. Oh no, king d5. That's the move. Of course, that's the idea.
So Vishy did go knight.
I don't.
No.
This couldn't.
Magnus went king a6, in fact.
Ah. So.
You have a compliment, Lawrence. I know you'd love to read it.
Thank you very much.
We've got a couple of them.
I'll answer that another time because I can't really answer that now. But thank you, commentary. Tweet me personally, and I'll send you a tweet back. So actually, Queen e3 check, King a6 was played.
Oh, I see the idea now.
Oh, and
this is
the end is here.
Really nice. I mean, he calculated it till the very end.
Oh my goodness.
And it's almost forced.
And it's forced. And basically, this is it, guys, because let's analyze. This is the current position, and Black's king.
And he
that's
did go
it.
king
He's
h6.
And
oh my
this is
God.
it.
We
are
have
a new world champion.
Like one move away from.
This is it, guys. And Vishy is going to take this off. And in fact, they might even exchange the rest of the pieces off. But
play until king and king.
They're going to play until king
this
and king. And this is incredible stuff. King h5. c5. Oh my goodness. And this is it, guys.
Oh.
Well.
So king h5, black went, and white could place h4.
And he played this is a bit of humour by Magnus.
Just to get into a king versus king, he'll play c5, knight c5, king c5, play till king versus king, and
the Norwegian
camp is cheering.
Is going crazy.
And we have a
new world champion. Unbelievable.
Magnus Carlsen.
Champion of the world.
Undisputed.
Undisputed champion of the world. The young Norwegian has beaten Vishy Anand 6.5, 3.5. Vishy sends his congratulations. Magnus, of course, must be absolutely thrilled. He showed everybody he wanted to win today. Didn't quite work out that way, but I think that will fade away in people's memories because what they will remember is the fact that he is the new world champion and one of the greatest players to have ever played.
Both of them
game.
just signed the chessboard.
And we've got a close-up now of the players. They've just signed the chessboard. Huge applause
cheering
outside.
And applause. Amazing.
This is amazing. The press conference will, I'm sure, be absolutely full of applause and praise.
Huge moment for Norway, for Magnus Carlsen, for chess.
Just, this is a historic moment.
And he's smiling. He's smiling.
Yeah, I expect the rest of the game to be played out quite fast by both sides because it's...
I don't think that we will play on for many moves.
Yeah.
Because, okay, after g5, that's obvious.
Yeah, once
Yeah, that's
white,
obvious that
yeah.
there is not black to be first to promote their pawn.
Yeah.
So
H4 was
that's all about this endgame.
H4 was an important final finesse in this position, sort of not trying to do it with just the E passer, and including the second pawn in the interplay. I think settles matters quite decisively in this position. H takes G5 played. There shouldn't be much in the way of difference between HG and H5, to be honest, but
Yeah.
do you see any? I don't think it actually makes.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. HG as expected. A3.
Yeah, we can just. I think we can just watch.
Yeah.
For
A3.
the rest moves. So King C3 is
King C3 is, I think, the
Very
by far the cleanest. Yeah. Actually, after G6 A2, it becomes slightly tricky, no? Because now King C3, I will play King A4, and I have the A3 square for the king.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Not even here if I play just G7.
ah,
Okay, it becomes tricky, but not that much.
yeah, this is still...
Slightly
we actually-
was a
yeah,
correct
now I remember
word.
we actually discussed this. with
Wait,
Potkin.
if I play Bishop B4 check here? Oh wait.
No, this is, yeah.
Yeah, this is some kind of a trick. Because King C4 doesn't win
King
here.
C4, Bishop E1,
Maybe E7.
E7.
Wow.
Maybe this still wins actually, but King C3 has been
Yeah,
played
King C3
anyway.
has been played and King C3 just kills.
Yeah, and that probably is the end of the game and the match, as
Yeah.
you can see on your screens.
We should
So-
congratulate his opponent.
Congratulations to Magnus for retaining the title. This has been a very, very dramatic game.
Yeah.
A very interesting and a dramatic game, which there is definitely some cause for regret for Vishy here. I think the position after King f3 was quite promising for Black, to be honest. And Rook b8 before was, a very, very interesting idea, but it just is not quick enough, as it turns out.
So, seems like it's time to make some conclusion to the match. I mean, it's not such an easy task after such a dramatic game. Yeah, okay, it was a lot of tension, especially today. Then, okay, Vishy turned out to be better prepared in Berlin once again, and I believe he achieved some advantage. And then, okay, he decided to force, unexpected. He went for some really unnecessary lane with some completely unclear consequences.
Biggest pain that a player has, that if you know that you gave a good fight, you understand that the other one was better. But he knows it exactly, he understands it very well, that he could do much better than that. He could give a much better fight to Magnus than that. And this is what is painful, when you feel that you could do much better, and it will be in his head for quite a long time.
It will be. I wonder if he will try something, anything, although his position is completely lost, or he will resign in this moment.
Well, there is maximum 1.5 minutes we're going to be sitting there and
Queen
seeing.
E3. So after C8 Queen,
No, he just cannot believe it that this was what was happening today. It's not a good day, he will remember, Wednesday, 28th of November.
no. C8 Queen is on the board. Magnus Carlsen is winning game 3 as well in the rapid playoffs. F4, a last try by the challenger, but he knows that his position is lost and that he has lost his chance to take the crown from Magnus.
Yeah, he's just not ready to finish this game.
And now it's a handshake. Magnus Carlsen
Wow.
defends his title in London.
What a match, what a playoff, what a drama. It's definitely, it is. We can say that for Fabiano it's a very upsetting day.